Luke chapter 4, beginning in verse 18. The Spirit of the Lord is upon me. He has appointed me to preach the good news to the poor. He sent me to heal the brokenhearted and to announce that captives shall be released and the blind shall see, that the downtrodden shall be freed from their oppressors, and that God is ready to give blessings to all who come to him. He closed the book and then handed it back to the attendant and sat down, while everyone in the synagogue gazed at him intently. Then he added, "These scriptures came true today." All who were there spoke well of him and were amazed by the beautiful words that fell from his lips. "How can this be?" they asked. "Isn't this Joseph's son?" Then he said, "Probably you will quote me that proverb, 'Physician, heal yourself,' meaning, why don't you do miracles here in your hometown like those you did in Capernaum? But I solemnly declare to you that no prophet is accepted in his own hometown. For example, remember how Elijah the prophet used a miracle to help the widow of Zarephath, a foreigner from the land of Sidon? There were many Jewish widows needing help in those days of famine, for there had been no rain for 3.5 years, and hunger stalked the land. Yet Elijah was not sent to them. Or think of the prophet Elisha, who healed Nahum, a Syrian, rather than the many Jewish lepers needing help." These remarks stung them to fury, and jumping up, they mobbed him and took him to the edge of the hill on which the city was built, to push him over the cliff. But he walked away through the crowd and left them. Brothers and sisters, we are here for such a time as this. And we are not to remain silent. We are to speak the truth with boldness and in love. We are not to fear. He will supply our every need. That means every word that we need to speak. He will watch over and keep us. There's no safer place for us to be than in the center of his will. Last year, I was in prayer with Father, and I was asking him concerning the days that are coming. And I said, "Father, where will I go? Where will I hide?" And he answered me and he said, "Hide behind my word." Brothers and sisters, this is where we should be. Nothing will happen to us that he has not appointed. And to be absent from the body is to be present with the Lord. Nothing can compare to the glory that awaits us in Christ Jesus. Don't fear, brothers and sisters. Ask him for strength and courage. Don't be weary. Ask him for renewed strength. Ask him for peace. Ask him for joy. He'll give it to you abundantly. Ask him for the words to speak. He will give you those too. And when we are in his will, when you're hungry and you're thirsty, ask him for those things. He will provide. Your clothing won't wear out. He will send you where he needs you. Remember Philip and the eunuch in the book of Acts. He transported Philip where he needed to go. He will supply all our needs in Christ Jesus. The only thing that we need to be focused on, the only thing that we need to be worried about, and it's not a worry, is Him, in bringing glory and honor to His name and being busy about the work that He has given us to do and loving others as He has loved us. Contemplate the fruit of the Spirit. Be that fruit. Produce that fruit. Give that fruit to others. I love you all.